What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett from the Jobless Gamers channel. Today we're doing SquadCast episode 14, and I'm joined with MrBossFTW.
Hello.
And DatSaintsFan.
What's up, guys?
Today's topics include what we want to see with the Heist DLC, as in weapons, clothes, cars, and other things. Our other topics include as well as Watch Dogs thoughts, games we're excited for, Agent, the new game that Rockstar sort of announced back in the day, like in 2007, and we'll do some Would You Rathers. Now, this episode of the SquadCast is not sponsored by anybody, but we do want to know if you guys want, you know, squad-related clothes, like a shirt, because we have something in mind that you guys might be excited for, and we want to know what your thoughts are. So if you guys would be interested in shirts, that'd be really cool. Leave your comments down below. So let's jump into this. Who wants to take
also,
first?
hold on. Before we get into everything, I just want to say, if at any point in this video you hear frogs in the background, there's like an army outside my house, like about to attack me.
Yeah.
So just bear with the frogs.
Literally, he has, like, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you guys check out the links down below. But Austin put up a video the other day of like frogs outside his window, and they're just croaking. Like they
would not.
They're
shut
all
up.
just
like, for
humping
5 hours straight.
Like,
are you kidding me? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Ribbit.
So hopefully they don't annoy us too much in this video.
It's probably gonna be horrible. So who wants to take it first with the Heist DLC and weapons? You want to take it first, Austin?
Well, basically, what was it? This past week, I think they found like a bunch of pictures of guns and stuff on, was it on Social Club or was it on the iFruit app? I can't remember.
It was in the code, I believe.
They were textured files, so they were somewhere within Rockstar's like.
Yeah. So and what was interesting about it, and I'm pretty sure we all made videos on it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, pretty much everybody knows, you know, they were leaked, and half of them, or I guess most of them, were guns and stuff that was already in the game as DLC weapons, but there was a couple that weren't, and a lot of people were speculating that could these other guns be the guns that they release along with Heists, and that's pretty much kind of what I guess, like, what I don't know, what kind of extra stuff would you guys want to see with Heists, you know?
Like, yeah, like what kind of weapons would you guys want to see? And make sure you guys leave all your comments down below, because we all do read through our comments and we like interacting with you guys. So let us know. Yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments what kind of guns you would want to be included with the Heist DLC. For an example, I sort of want to see a flamethrower. I don't know what it is. I want to see a freaking flamethrower. They can just
could they do that? Didn't they have something like that in single player or something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe
idea.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But
they had it in the other
flamethrower.
GTAs.
That in San Andreas.
Yeah.
San Andreas. Yeah, that might have been the one. But yeah, flamethrower would be pretty cool. But like, I don't know. Are we gonna keep this realistic? Because I doubt they'll add a flamethrower with Heist. You know.
I have some realistic things I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see like either military style clothing or Heist style clothing. Like ski masks, cool. Bandanas, balaclavas,
like
stuff like that.
The Bugstar outfit that we have in single player.
Yeah.
Why not have that in? That would be a great addition, like that. The ski mask. I don't know if you just said that.
Yeah, the ski mask.
There's a bunch of masks in single player that aren't in story mode. Yeah, I mean in online that they could add.
You know how Franklin puts like the bandana over his face?
Yeah,
like during like why can't we do that in GTA Online? That looks sick.
Like Watch Dogs.
Maybe they are adding that, because I'm assuming, and because this is how like every DLC has gone so far, they add. Like obviously this one's like a little bit different because it's Heist. You know, this is the one we've all been waiting for. But I'm assuming they're still gonna have maybe a couple of cars, a couple of weapons, maybe some clothes, and then obviously they'll have the patch list that fixes everything, or some stuff.
What kind of car? Like if they were to add a car,
I know what I want to see in terms of cars, and I know this isn't going to be very popular.
It would have to be related to Heist, I would think.
I want like a van with like a sliding door where like a team can get out of the back.
And that would be pretty sweet. I don't think they have any. Did they have anything?
Like a minivan type of sliding door?
Yeah, like a minivan type of sliding door,
but not
on
a Heist type of car, right?
Yeah, like
a van.
Yeah. Like one of those.
Do they have one of those?
Like the A-Team van, the A-Team van.
Yeah,
just like that.
I don't think they have anything like that where you can slide the doors open like that.
Some of the vans you can't even like get them in your I think there's only one van that you can actually get in your garage. I think it's the Yuga van, and like I know there's one. I can't remember the name because I don't really drive it that often. But there's one. It might be the Burrito that just looks like a Heist type of car, you know.
Those were the one from the campaign, the burrito.
Yeah,
I want to rob the freaking Heists with the
I hope
Taco
they
van.
allow us to put that in our garage so we can live the heist, you know, more realistically, I guess. Because I mean, obviously, if you're gonna heist something, you're not gonna be rolling up in a Zentorno.
Let's go heist a bank in a bright purple Zentorno.
Yeah, like realistically, that's not. I mean, obviously, it's gonna happen in GTA, but I mean, if people want that realism and role playing, that'd be pretty cool.
Do you guys think it's gonna be like similar to how you start up a regular mission, or is it gonna be able to be done in free roam?
No, it's definitely gonna be a mission. That's I don't think they can do it in free roam with like everything.
I feel like it's just because they're on last gen consoles. They're so restricted on what they can do, like in terms of just like how things look, how many things are. That's why they didn't add animals to online, just because they can't. They just the last gen.
Do you think they're gonna have prerequisites for heist, like the campaign, like for example, if you did the jewelry store heist and you did it the quiet way, you had to go get like bug killer, like stuff like that. Are there gonna be like prerequisites?
Like you have to get stuff before you actually do the heist?
Supplies and stuff like that to start it.
You know, it'd be interesting to see if they make it sort of like a mission, where like it's like a co-op mission just with friends. Like you got to go there, get this, go here, get that. Or if they're just going to make it like a team deathmatch or a capture where it's like, okay, here's the building, go attack it and try to get away. You know, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do with it. But I don't know, that could be pretty fun if they had it where you had to do something like that. I think, wasn't it supposed to be like you can only do heists if your job points was a certain amount or something?
I remember that rumor, yeah. But also job points are so inconsistent. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's so weird because like
playing for 9 months. I have no idea what they are.
I think it's supposed to be for heists. That's what everyone's saying, that they're supposed to be for heists. But like you had to have a certain amount of job points in that lobby to start up a heist.
Yeah, but they reset after every job I do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird what they're gonna see. I don't know, man. Like I wish Rockstar would just give us a bone, like at least something, so we could you know, at least stop speculating so much and be like, okay, well, we at least we know this part or something, you know? It'd be pretty awesome if they could do that.
It's just their style, man.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, like we said, close all the stuff from single player that, you know, that would be heist related, all the outfits and stuff. But weapons, like, I don't know, like how many weapons. Because it almost seems like I mean,
feel like
the weapons they add are good.
A sniper rifle, a freaking sniper rifle. That's what they need.
They do need a sniper rifle.
They haven't released a sniper rifle. We need like a sniper rifle that just like bricks cars. It just
stops
them in their tracks.
What if they had a thermal sniper rifle?
No, that's too much.
Ooh, thermal. That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Like a night vision. I mean, that wouldn't really work, but I don't know. I don't know.
Have you guys unlocked the destroyer in Watch Dogs? Whatever.
No.
It's like a 50 cal sniper rifle that literally just goes through the engine, or like wherever you shoot it, it just stops the car.
Yeah, technically that's what the heavy sniper is in GTA. I mean, it doesn't stop cars, but I mean, it's a 50 cal.
Well, like one shot of this sniper rifle, it just stops a car at its tracks. Just like, it's completely doesn't let it work. I don't know what that sound was, but that's what happens.
That's what happens when you fire a high caliber sniper rifle.
Yeah. Exactly. But I don't know, I just want a sniper rifle as a new weapon, and then like for clothes, like of course heist clothes would be cool, and then some kind of really nice DLC car for heist that we can use, like because at the end of the day we're not going to use supercars.
All right, so normally there's like 3 cars, right? So let's go with that. So besides a van, because I think we're all in agreement with like a van with like maybe sliding doors. I don't know if they can even do that, but that'd be pretty cool. Any type of van. Maybe a newer one that is a little bit faster.
It makes sense for the heist vehicle. Like,
yeah. But like, what other ones could they really add?
A truck, some kind of big truck.
They could add a truck.
Yeah, like a.
Is it like what do you mean a big truck?
Like an F-150 type of truck.
A truck where you could, because can't you do this in the campaign? Yeah, where you can sit people in the back.
Yeah, I want to see a sports truck. Like they had the sports SUV with the Huntley. I want to see a sports truck come in where it's like it's fast and it handles good and stuff.
Like an Escalade, but it has like the tailgate in the back. Like
like you know that I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like the trucks that they have on like the NASCAR races and stuff at the beginning. It's like a really weird design,
like a racing truck.
Yeah, something like. I mean, they don't need to make it a racing truck, but I think something like that would be pretty cool. Do you think they'll ever make like a 4-door supercar? Or is that too?
Do they even have those in this game? Is there a 4-door supercar?
No, there's not. But I don't know. Is it? I don't know if they would ever do that.
Possible? Like, would they? I don't think they'll ever do that, man. That sounds too crazy. But you never know at Rockstar. They just do it, and everyone's like,
Actually,
oh my God.
you know what? I think instead of a truck, I almost want another 6-man type of vehicle, like the Roosevelt, because 4 people is cool. And I mean, I don't know how many people we're gonna have like doing heists, but like 4 people is cool. But there's only one car with 6 people, and I think if they did another one with 6 people, some type of way, that'd be pretty sweet. Because that would definitely help out if you are playing with a lot more than just 4 people.
Yeah, I think they got to do a 6-person vehicle too. At least something unique. Like they need a unique vehicle.
See, that's what. If they made a new van, like I don't know why there's only 4 people in a van. You know, because like you would think there's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Why can't there be 2 in the middle? Like that would work perfectly, and that would be good for heist.
Yeah,
But,
and well, the popular choice and Rockstar sees this too because everyone loves the Zentorno, everyone likes the flashy supercar, and that worked great for the High Life DLC. But the heist, they can't give in to the pressure of like supplying supercars. They've got to like
this is their big ticket right here.
Yeah, they got to think outside the box.
Oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen if heists fail. Like just think about it. If heists fail, what?
Oh,
the hell?
that's not good.
we're gonna make our own heist. Don't matter.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But since we're talking about heists, we can always just jump into transition to a great game that was recently released, guys. Watch Dogs.
This is going to be an interesting subject. How do you what do you guys think of Watch Dogs?
Yeah. What do you guys think
Yeah,
in the comments? Real
yeah.
quick, everybody, the viewers watching.
If you bought it.
If you bought it, leave your comments down below what you
Which
think
one
about
did
Watch
it?
Dogs. I'll go into what I think, and then you guys can pick up what you guys have to say because I know it's gonna be negative. So first of all, I personally like the Watch Dogs story and single player. I love it. I think it's
agree.
great. I think it's one of the coolest, most fun single players just because you are able to really dive into the story. Now, in terms of the multiplayer, Watch Dogs sucks dick. I mean, the biggest dick you can find, that sucks. That's
Like
Makimbe
Makimbe Mutombo.
yeah,
Like,
it's freaking huge fail in my opinion on the multiplayer aspect. Now, the integration between single player and multiplayer, I think that's extremely cool. But in terms of survivability on YouTube, on Twitch, on just people just playing it for fun, it's not there. It doesn't have like the free roam in Watch Dogs is nothing like the free roam.
Doesn't have the longevity factor.
It does not.
that
Yeah.
A couple other games have.
So that's one of my main concerns with the game is like right off the jump, and I've always thought that even when I went to the exclusive Ubisoft event for Watch Dogs with Austin, we both said, you know, like, man, this is not going to do that great on YouTube. People are going to get tired of this. This game reminds me a lot of The Last of Us. If you guys ever played The Last of Us, it had an amazing story, but once it came
compare it to that.
once it came down to the multiplayer,
The Last of Us is a 10 out of 10 game of the year. Watch Dogs is
Yeah,
not.
I would compare
yeah,
it
but
to
that
like
was-
Assassin's Creed.
well, I've never really dived into the whole story of the Assassin's Creed. I'm just saying, like, in The Last of Us, how, like, people love this story, but when it came to the multiplayer, it failed. That's what I was making the, you know, comparison to. Because, like, everyone thought that the multiplayer was going to be like DayZ with an open world and you could do other stuff, but it wasn't. And that's the same thing with Watch Dogs. People went in with, you know, these thoughts and ideas about how they thought Watch Dogs was going to be, but once they found out how it really was, they were like, okay.
Well, see, I think a lot of people, and one thing I'm gonna say, just because a lot of people in my like Watch Dogs review type of video that I did, a lot of people say don't compare it to GTA. Well, everybody before the game came out was saying it is GTA but with hacking, and that was supposed to be a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people were expecting, like, because it's a free world open world gamer. You know what? I don't know how to
Free roam.
Yeah, free roam. I couldn't think what the word was.
Yeah.
Free world.
But it's it's a free world, man. But it's an open world game, and that's basically what GTA is, and that's basically what Red Dead Redemption is. I mean, what other games? Assassin's Creed. There's a bunch of games that are open world free roam games, and I don't know, the hype I think is what initially just killed it, because so many people thought it was going to be amazing after the E3 demo. And I mean, it's still a good game. Like, I find the story, like, it's really good. I haven't finished it because my freaking Xbox One sucks; it won't turn on. But besides that fact, I'm really interested in the story and to see how it plays out. But I mean, I don't know, man. Like the driving, and I get some people like
worst.
it. I get some people like it; they're used to it. But after playing GTA for what 8 months now, like it's you can't even. Like, there's no comparison. Yeah, it's not even close.
You know what's funny is
That's
Oh,
what
go ahead.
sucks. Well, no, I was just
Okay, well, you know, the plot of Watch Dogs is based on the biggest security fuck up ever. They're running an entire city on one operating system.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
That
I guess.
that's
I guess
literally
that.
that's the
Yeah.
equivalent of literally putting all your eggs in one basket. You're running an entire city on one operating system.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like that's the only reason that Watch Dogs exists.
Well, I mean, I almost want to know. Maybe somebody in the comments might know watching this, whatever. But like, I almost want to know how real is Watch Dogs. Like, I get some of the stuff. Like, you can't hack into a camera and then hack into another camera just from looking at it. But like, just in general, I wonder like how real, like how close to people are in real life to actually having that happen. Because that'd be pretty interesting to know.
That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. I think it is so they definitely hit the interesting factor like right on the head. Like that's like a 10 out of 10 on like how interesting this game is.
Yeah, and it's
But
something new.
I imagine like 20 or 30 years we're away from that. Like cities don't run on operating systems.
Not
Like
yet.
that's just a thing.
I
Like,
don't know. I hear that the reason they based it in Chicago is because Chicago's close to that, like in terms of it running off of different programs and software and whatever.
It's just
I
the
mean, I'm not
most watched
exactly
city.
sure,
It has
but-
the most surveillance in the city.
Yeah.
That's why they did it on Chicago.
Okay, well
really?
then that's the
Is
reason.
it not NYC?
No,
Nope, it's
Chicago has like the most cameras in it. Yeah, that's why they did it. That's why this game's based like that. Is because like there's so many cameras in Chicago because the crime rate's so high, and yet all those cameras don't stop anything.
Maybe I'll understand once I get farther into the story, but like man, I'm so confused by like the intro and like Damien and like all these like different sets of characters and like what's going on, which is why I'm so like compelled to finish it because it's such an interesting like concept.
A lot of
and
you
story.
were also like in hate with the game because like it was so confusing at the start for them. I got a lot of people saying like, man, like the beginning, once you finish like that story and you go into the free mode, like the I guess open world free roam aspect, it's like the map is so just it's a learning curve for a lot of people. It's like so much stuff comes
Is
up
it
on the
really?
screen. Yeah, I got a lot of tweets like that. People were saying like this is so much to take in at once.
I mean, there was a lot of stuff that come up on the screen, like kind of early on, but I didn't. I mean, I guess maybe I was kind of a little bit different because we did get to play it at a couple of weeks or whatever ahead, so we kind of got like developers and stuff over our shoulders telling us what to do. But I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad of a learning curve because I mean, most free world or free said it again, free roam open world games are kind of the same. They all have the stores to go to and the mini games and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like, besides driving, somebody asked me this, and I just had a voice crack there. Somebody asked me this though: if driving was like GTA, how good would the game be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a good question to think about.
Yeah, because the driving's a really big drawback for me. I just had a voice crack too. And this is a squadcast. But yeah, the driving's a really big drawback for me, just because like the mechanics and just how like unrealistic it is. Like if you do a burnout, you literally like as soon as you start doing a burnout, you have like a cloud of smoke around your car. It's just like the little
honestly,
things like
the
that.
one thing, and I don't know if they can patch this, but I think what makes driving so bad is the camera. Like, because I was noticing this when I went back to GTA. The camera, and it's not even actually just driving, it's walking around, whatever. When you, like, turn to your right in GTA, the camera slowly follows. In Watch Dogs, it doesn't. And in, like, when you're driving, you turn right, you have to, like, use the right stick to turn the camera so you can see in front of you. Like, it doesn't, and maybe it does automatically turn, but it's not, like, instant like GTA is. And that's kind of the one thing that made it, because, like, the vehicles are so heavy
Yeah.
that and it's kind of hard to control, like when you're driving, like the handling and
Even
stuff.
when you turn and stuff, it's so weird.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
GTA 4.
Or Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, actually, a
Sleeping
lot of
Dogs.
people compared it to Sleeping Dogs, and I never played Sleeping Dogs, but yeah, a lot of people did say it was like that. But the camera, like if they just fixed that, I think the driving would be a little bit better.
It would be. It'd be a lot better.
But I
Is it-
said I said if the driving was like GTA, I mean, I think I'd probably give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10, just because like the story is good, the hacking feature that's not really been done before. You know, it's kind of cool.
The thing is,
Although
you get used to the driving. Like the more and more you play, the more
man,
you
I
get
don't
used
know.
to it.
I've been playing for like 30 something hours, and I'm still not.
And then you play GTA 5 for 5 minutes, and you've lost all control of your Watch Dogs driving.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's definitely.
It's a learning curve.
And is it
Yeah,
me, or
but-
does Aiden Pierce have a case of the "I just woke up" voice?
Okay.
His voice is always like, ugh.
Yeah, that's
Like
one
even
thing.
when he's happy.
I see. Now, I'm not gonna like say this is like my opinion, but that was one thing that when I was watching reviews and seeing what people said on the internet, they said that, you know, you would think Aiden Pierce, like they would have put a little bit more effort into like his voice acting and hit like, I don't know. People were kind of disappointed that he wasn't as compelling as some other like, you know, protagonists in other games have been.
Yeah, he's not. He's really boring. He doesn't have any one-liners that I've found are interesting so far. And even like serious games like Halo, the Master Chief never talks, but he's got great one-liners that make you like, oh yeah, I remember that. And,
What's funny?
Best
was funny.
voice acting ever.
We were joking like, and this is one thing that, you know, you can say it's not that big of a deal, but man, like this guy can hack into freaking the Chicago Central whatever system, but he can't jump. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Like, you're telling me this guy can't jump? Come on now.
he can swim like Michael Phelps, but lacks the ability to jump.
Yeah, that was one thing that, like, I don't know, there was just the reason I was disappointed, and like I said in my review, that I didn't really care. Like, it's still a good game, like I said. I didn't
Yeah,
really
I think
care
it's a
for it that
great
much, was
game.
because there were just so many little things that just annoyed me. You know, the driving, obviously, that's a big thing. That's just me. But a lot of people did have issues with that. But again, that's your own opinion on driving. But it's just the little things like no jumping. Like, you couldn't just go up to somebody and beat them up with your baton. When you hopped on a car, it just stood there. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I was expecting it to be too much like GTA, and you could say that. But I mean, you know, just little things. Like, even I think I saw a video, they shot in the water, and like there's no effects from the bullets hitting. And there was one where like you barely touch a fence or a carton of wood or something, and it just explodes, you know. And
I
that's
think it's the little things that really bother a lot of people. But I think we can all agree that the game is a great game for the story, for just, you know, the creation of the game.
Have you beat the story yet? Actually,
I'm very, very close to the end, but
do you know how many hours it is? Because I
a
haven't.
lot, man. It's like
Is it?
5 acts, and each act has like over like 8 missions or something. And it's
How
just-
long was GTA? Do you guys remember? Was it like 20 hours? I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I do.
GTA had a pretty long story.
Yeah, I kind of appreciate that they made the story in Watch Dogs so long, because like I hate playing stories that are like 5 hours. It's like, really, like, come on. Like, I paid $60 and you're only giving me a 5-hour storyline.
That's
Yeah,
the
so-
thing, man. Like, I want people to understand that, like, we each love Watch Dogs, but of course, with everything, there's things we don't like about it. For me specifically, it's mainly just the multiplayer, as I wanted it to be more than it is. I wanted Watch Dogs to be more of a multiplayer game than, I guess, so much detail in the single player. Just the free roam aspect of this free roam game doesn't really feel like a free roam game at all. Like, it just feels like you're very stuck to doing certain things, and once you go into multiplayer, online free roam, there's like nothing to do. Because when you do single player free roam, you can play different mini games. You have like poker, you can do all these things. But then when you go to online free roam, there's nothing available to you, in my opinion. Like, there's just nothing there for you. It's just, okay, what do you do now? You're with friends. All you can do is go in the passenger seat and shoot a civilian. That's it. Like, so I don't know. I think they could have done a little bit more multiplayer.
Well,
Hopefully,
I think
they do.
I mean, it's Ubisoft, so I guess you'd almost have to expect that, because they're not known for multiplayer. Assassin's Creed, that's not really a multiplayer game. Far Cry, that's not really a multiplayer game. You know, Ubisoft's mainly known for their story, and that's, I think, what they're going off. And it's going to be interesting to see with The Division, because that's only multiplayer. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they go about that game.
I hope they
with-
hired a new team to do it for the multiplayer.
Yeah,
like-
because the big Ubisoft games are what? Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna put Watch Dogs in there, and then Far Cry. Right? That's the big titles. Am I
Yes.
missing one or no? Yeah.
No, you
And
got 'em
those
all.
are all single player mainly. You know, nobody plays Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Nobody really plays Far Cry multiplayer. Although, Far Cry did have that like custom mode, which was kind of cool, like where you can build stuff. But yeah, like the Division, and that's is actually, I guess we can transition into our next topic, which is the games we're excited for. The Division's definitely one of those games. Now, whether or not it has the Watch Dogs treatment, where it's like everybody's blown away, because
The
I think
Watch
the hype.
Dogs treatment.
Well, the hype. I mean, it's happened for other games. The Watch Dogs is just the most recent one, where the E3 hype, the hype building up to games, like, oh my god, everybody wants to play the Division. Will it live up to that hype? I really hope it is.
I hope we're
But,
not sold on something. Okay, the reason why everyone's so hyped for the Division is because of the recent trailers that have come out. Like, those trailers were amazing, but we saw with what happened with Watch Dogs, they didn't really live up to that trailer.
Yeah, and one thing, like, I think I mentioned this even in this video. Like the graphics, I get it doesn't make the game, and I'm like, heck, what? I mean, I play GTA. The graphics are good, but they're not like the greatest. You know, if you want freaking great graphics, go play PC, and you can have HD realism graphics. So graphics, they don't make the game or break the game for me. But you know, if you're promised something, that's the reason why I expected to have something like that. So I'm hoping, you know, a lot of these other games don't kind of do.
The
go that
Division's
route.
engine looks beautiful though. What it's like this? What is it? Snowflake or is it
Yeah,
raindrop?
Snowdrop. It's Snowdrop. I
Snowdrop.
think.
There we go. I knew it was the combination of rain and
Yeah.
snow.
Sounds right, but okay. I don't think
Yeah,
that's-
but that game looks pretty cool. And do you know? Is it just Ubisoft making that game, or is it like with another studio? I don't even know.
I think
don't
it is
remember.
just Ubisoft.
Whoever it
I
is,
think
they
so.
better not mess up, because I'm excited for it. And we'll be seeing it at E3 this year.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk more about our E3 stuff next week, because next week is actually the weekend before E3. E3 is what, June 9th?
Yeah,
Is that when it
June
starts?
9th.
Yeah, so not this upcoming week, but the weekend or the week after that. You know, we'll keep you guys updated. Let us know in the comment section actually like what games you were excited for. And
We'll try to get information for you guys when we go.
yeah. So what other games besides the Division are you guys excited for?
That's just a Division, really. Bungie's,
Borderlands.
Bungie's new title.
Yeah, Destiny,
Destiny, yeah.
Borderlands.
I mean, that's
actually,
it. Like
have you guys seen that the Battlefield Hardline?
Oh, that's right. The
Trailer?
Battlefield Hardline looked great.
I heard that was. Is that like a real or is it a rumor?
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. They did you watch the trailer, Ross, or no?
No, I just heard rumors like Battlefield
Man,
Hardline.
you got to go watch this trailer, because like the trailer is supposedly is 6 months old according to one of the guys at EA, but they're gonna be announcing it on June 9th at E3 and giving more details. But like, there's a heist mode in it. Like this game, I don't know. It looks so interesting because it's got like a racing mode, it's got a heist mode, it's got like capture the flag, but it's like money or something mode. Like, I don't know. This game, I mean, it's a
It looks
first-person
amazing.
shooter.
It looked amazing.
Yeah,
And
it
this
looks
is like
so fun to
Battlefield.
play.
Like so, it's like Battlefield. Is it
Well,
Battlefield?
here's the
4?
thing.
Like,
A lot of people are mad that it has Battlefield in the name because it's not really a Battlefield game. You know, you think of Battlefield like, all right, slow-paced, giant map, military. This is police versus, or like, I think it's SWAT versus robbers or thieves or whatever. And it's in like small city towns. I don't know. I heard that the player like because Battlefield you can have up to like 64 players on a map. I think this one's not gonna have that much because the maps are smaller. And they're supposed to be quicker paced. But yeah, like I mean, if some kind of a way heists don't pan out on GTA,
Yeah,
this
Battlefield,
game
yeah.
this game looks really
promising.
cool.
Yeah, it looks
Because
really
if you guys have ever played Payday heists, they are just like it's you four guys against AI. Where Battlefield Hardline, those AI are actual people. Like the cops are actual people, and like that seems pretty cool to me, because you got to like watch out for them, and I don't know. That's the game I'm actually kind of really excited for, even though we've only seen that one gameplay trailer.
Yeah, that didn't look
but-
that great because it was so old.
Yeah, the graphics weren't the greatest, but I mean, again, graphics don't make a game. You know, listen, if the game's fun, I'll play it. You know, um, what like we said, Destiny, Borderlands. Are there any other games that are coming out?
I mean,
I
Evolve,
can't even
but
remember.
not really that hyped about it.
Evolve, yeah, that's like a Left 4 Dead. I mean, a lot of people love Left 4 Dead. That was a fun game back in the day.
Like,
Yeah, I
we
feel like-
played it, but I don't know. I'm not that excited for
I
it.
don't know. You know what? The reason I'm gonna say I'm not that excited for it is because I don't want another like thing where I'm like, oh my god, this game looks amazing, and I guess I might need to start like pulling that hype train down a little bit for the Division. So if it does come out and it's amazing, like I'll be amazed by it.
Listen,
But
guys,
if it's
low
not,
expectations equals like high results.
yeah, I mean that's what I've done. I've given up on Call of Duty, right? But if the new Advanced Warfighter is good, then that'll be even better for me because then I wasn't expecting anything.
Yep, exactly.
So I think that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into that mindset with like most of these games coming out.
Well, we're probably excited for Agent as well. I mean, I'm pretty excited for that game. It's a game that's being developed by Rockstar.
Well, before. So Agent, I've been getting a lot of tweets about this. Apparently, over the past week or so, after, I think it was. I think somebody found it, or I don't know. There's been some leaks or something, but on the social club, Agent now says "coming soon" underneath it, which apparently it didn't say that before.
I think it did.
But maybe it did. I don't know. But a lot of people were tweeting at me and stuff, so I figured whether or not it's an actual game coming out, why not sort of
Talk about it.
talk about it? Yeah.
Why are you so
So-
slow? Why don't we talk about it?
I don't know.
That's
no.
so slow. Right, for those of you guys that know what the hell
Gotta
Agent
hype it
is, it's a game that was in development by Rockstar in 2007. They said it was going to be coming out for the PS2, or no, PS3. And then it was not announced until 2009 at the Sony press conference at E3. So it's a stealth action video game that was in development. And right now we're waiting to see what the heck Rockstar
Yeah,
plans to do
I
with
think
it.
so. I think the description was like a 70s spy espionage game or something.
Something along
It was
those
supposed to be a
lines,
mixture
yeah.
of like GTA with LA Noire. But if it is coming out, what kind of like would you want it to be more of like a GTA type of game, but like James Bond or something, or not?
Yeah, when I think of Agent, I think of like the 007 games that I used to play on like my PS1 like 10 years ago or whenever it was.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't there actually didn't they just release like a James Bond game like a year or so ago? I don't know. I've seen some.
I
gameplay
can't
of
even
it.
keep up. It's like
Yeah.
007 like Live to Die Another Day like 14. Like there's so many of
Yeah.
them.
If Rockstar could pull off like a James Bond type of game though, I think that'd actually be pretty cool. Like I know a lot of people are like, I don't want Agent because I want Red Dead or I want this and that. But I mean, you know, if they're gonna, you know, hey, I'll take another game that's Rockstar made. I mean, most of them are pretty good. I mean, maybe did you guys play? What was the one?
Bully.
No, not Bully.
No.
What was Max Payne? Did you guys play
Yeah, I
that?
played
Max Payne is great.
Yeah, it's a great
Was it?
game. Yeah, it was a great
Yes.
game.
Yeah, I never. I played the. My friend was trying to like tell me. He was having trouble on like a mission because he was playing on like super insane, and like I was getting really frustrated at it. But yeah, I heard that was a good game as well.
Yeah, it was great.
So, Agent. I mean, if they did that, how would they even do that though? Like, do you think it would be
Typical
it's gotta
Rockstar
be a-
fashion.
it's
Here's a
gotta
new
be free
game.
roam
Yeah, here's a
No,
new
but,
game.
like,
Good luck.
gameplay wise, like it has to be a free roam game, obviously, because that's
I
like
don't even know. We haven't seen any. There's no screenshots. There's no
Well,
videos.
yeah, I know.
There's
Just
no
speculating.
trailers.
If they were to make
There's
it,
4
you know,
screenshots.
There is.
I think that
Yeah.
it would have to be, dude. What if Agent is like Watch Dogs? Because like you're like a spy, right? So like, what if they had like these like this secret stuff? Maybe not like a phone because it's in the 70s, but
It's
like
a tablet. Oh, it's the 70s. Never mind.
yeah, I don't know.
Payphone.
That'd be pretty neat.
Payphone. I don't know.
Yeah, you have a payphone that you just carry around with you all the time. And hack
Something like that.
Gotta have like dial-up internet.
No, you
I don't even know if they had
You
that.
gotta
back
go in, not in the 70s. You gotta go into a phone booth and like change into the agent.
Oh gosh, I imagine this being so bad.
Because we're making it sound horrible.
It sounds awful. That does not sound appealing.
Dude, I don't know if they pulled off something like that. It'd be interesting because they had Red Dead. That was like a cowboy game. They got like the crime game. So why not with GTA? And why not make a spy game? Be like rappelling off of roofs and stuff.
It sounds cool when you put it like that.
I mean, if they made that, that'd be pretty.
Yeah, but I feel like the things I imagine in my head are always so much cooler than what it is.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. Just like Watch Dogs. I imagine me like zapping like 18 different things at once, but in reality it's like, oh, I have every time I hack something, I lose 33% of my phone battery.
My battery goes down. He's got
like,
the greatest charger though.
Pull
Man,
up the steam pipe. Oh, there you go. 15% left. Woohoo.
Dude, his charge. I want his charger though, because that phone recharges.
He's got a lightning fast charger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his battery goes so fast.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when you're hacking an entire city, man, using up that bandwidth.
It's a rough time. So I guess we talked about everything. So let's jump into the Would You Rathers and just wrap this episode up. Do you have any Would You Rathers available, Austin?
All right. So here's one.
Oh boy, here we go.
Would you rather see how the world started or see how it ended?
Oh.
Ends easily.
Really?
Yeah, because like how the world started would be like one man like discovering like, hey, I'm alive. Like
that would be interesting though.
The world, no, because he would be dumb, clueless. He wouldn't have any idea how anything.
But it's
works.
not how like you start like humans. It's like how the world. So like the Big Bang and stuff.
Yeah, but I want to. I imagine the world ending like
Big
the
Bang.
day after
what
tomorrow.
about the
and I wanna
religious
witness
people,
that.
man? You just threw religious people out the window.
Big
right
Bang.
there. Bang bang. All right. So I don't know. I think I would go for the world ending, man, for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
because
so
I
interesting
imagine
to see. I don't know. That's actually a really tough one for me because I like. There's so many questions. Like, how does like it go from nothing to like what the universe is now? You know.
I feel like it's like I don't know. I feel like that's a boring process. It takes like billions of years for particles to assimilate into the Earth.
What if it was like sped up and like?
Oh yeah, like we have a DVR in our hand. Like fast forward a billion years.
Like that remote, dude.
Yeah,
Click.
like
You
the
ever seen
freaking movie. What's it called? Click.
Click. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fast forward.
Fast forward that thing, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be. I think I might do the world beginning because the ending. I don't know. The world's gonna end.
Definitely want to see the
because
world.
The sun goes out.
Because I imagine the world ending is some like catastrophe, like either the day after tomorrow or like there's like 14,000 tornadoes all at once.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that actually would be pretty cool to see. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the beginning though.
I'm gonna go with the end.
With the end too.
Yep.
All right, and then the last one. If you could turn into an animal anytime for an unlimited amount of time, what animal would you be?
Oh goodness. I would be like an eagle.
An eagle?
Yeah, so I could like fly to a destination and then be done, and then turn back into human.
An eagle, though, really?
I didn't put too much thought
That's
into
actually
this.
not bad though, because eagles are what top of the food chain.
Yeah,
like
what
nobody's
would you
really
be?
coming
Like-
after them.
Like, what were you going for?
They get
Come
killed
on, bro.
from a
Pigeon. No, I'm just kidding.
A pigeon?
What's like the fastest bird?
You'd get hunted though.
What's the fastest bird that's on top of? What's like the cheetah equivalent of
Ostrich.
Of a bird?
of a bird? Yeah.
Did you say an ostrich?
They run fast.
Yeah, but they're also ostriches.
I'm talking about flying, by the way.
I don't know. They all fly the same, dude.
Ostriches don't fly.
Okay, now I'm not talking. I'm talking about like regular birds.
Did everyone see that? He just said an ostrich flies. I'm pretty sure.
No, I didn't.
You did say that.
I said birds all fly, except for ostriches and penguins. Okay.
Dude, penguins are pretty cool, actually.
You just live on the ice
Penguins
though.
are cool.
Yeah, but they're so cute, dude.
Yeah, and have you seen their lifestyle? They literally just like play around with each other
Yeah.
and eat.
Yeah. That's the story of our lives, actually.
Okay.
Like they've got pretty much.
We're penguins. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
see, I'm thinking about it. Now that you said eagle, that actually might be like a really good choice.
That has to be the best case scenario.
Because like eagles are pretty strong. Like I've seen a freaking eagle pick up a goat.
No
So,
way.
like, yeah, that's
maybe,
for it.
Maybe a baby goat.
It's a freaking goat
But when you say it like that, you're like, man, he picked up a whole goat. Like,
Yeah, I imagine
Alright,
like
there's a video on
90
YouTube where
pound
you can
goat.
put
yeah, it's like this huge thing.
He probably picked it up, dude. It was probably he like picked it up and then put it on a cliff or something. Like I don't know.
No
It might have been
way.
a fake video, but it still looked cool.
That's like the one with the eagle sling the baby. You know, that
Yeah, I
one was
remember
fake,
that.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
was-
one's fake. Turn to one animal, because would you like want to go with like a tiger or a lion
No,
or
because
like
then you
some
can't go anywhere. Like, what are you gonna just transform and just? Isn't there a book like that? Transform something.
transform into a tiger?
No, like it's a whole series. I think that you like it used to be way back in the day, like, animal something, and like everybody transformed into a certain animal.
I don't know.
You guys ever saw that? Like, it was like a show, I think, too. It
What
was
if? But
whatever.
see, if you did an eagle, I don't know.
I don't know how much I'd want to be an eagle, man.
I feel like you'd get shot. You'd get killed really easily.
Yeah,
because
aren't they going extinct?
yeah,
Yeah, so now they're being protected.
yeah, but you're not being protected. You're
Yeah,
just,
so your
like, using
fallen
the
brothers have
fly.
set the way for you to
Like
prosper.
you're using the eagle, becoming an eagle to like get to destinations faster. Is that what like that's pretty much what you're saying, right?
Well, when you see an eagle, you think like, oh, it's a badass. Like,
What
when have you
eagle-
seen a
Yeah,
wimpy
and then that
eagle?
eagle gets shot by a redneck.
Yeah, wait, what kind
Yeah,
of
I'll
what kind
just
of
not
bird
travel
travels?
to Florida or
what ki-
Texas.
What kind of bird travels the furthest?
A duck.
No, dude, ducks
I
are
don't know.
terrifying.
Yeah, ducks are. I don't know what kind of.
Geese.
I'm not a freaking animal
Do
expert.
geese fly?
Geese are the devil.
I want to be a frog so I can tell these freaking frogs outside my window to shut up.
You could like telecommunicate with them.
There you go, dude. Austin's gonna be a frog. Perfect. We can call you Kermit. All good, dude. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna be though. I think I'd probably be an eagle. Something I don't
Be
know,
a
some kind of
dog.
bird that can fly.
Be a dog.
No, I would want to fly. I don't care about like getting away on
Be a
the
turtle.
ground.
You could live a long
That's
time.
the worst thing ever.
A
You could
turtle?
swim. That actually
Dude, you could be a whale.
be a shark.
Yeah, but
Why
if
would you be
you-
a whale?
Yeah, but
Be a shark.
if you're on the land, then you're screwed.
Yeah, but you could swim.
Not on the land.
Yeah, but I think it'd be pretty cool to be a shark to go like swimming in the
Or a
ocean.
dolphin. I'd rather be a dolphin, dude.
Because sharks kill dolphins. Really?
No, they don't.
You could be a friendly shark. You don't have
Sharks-
to eat
Dude,
people.
dolphins are terrifying.
Sharks don't eat dolphins. Dolphins kill sharks.
I'm pretty sure if a shark versus a dolphin, a shark would win.
Dude, have you
What
never
does a
seen?
dolphin do?
He freaking rams them with his face.
A shark
With
could
his
just eat
nose?
them.
Yeah, with his nose. He just.
What? I couldn't see that. I don't know. I find that hard to believe. Maybe
I-
that's true, but
Dude, what about a marlin?
a marlin? What is
Yeah.
that? Oh,
What
with the
is-
giant like
Yeah.
beak thing?
You mean like a swordfish?
Beak? Yeah.
Beak?
A
neck?
beak? Really? Come on, man. What kind of
beak?
freaking-
I don't
A
know.
marlin? No, I don't want to be some Florida rednecks, dinner.
What? There's no rednecks.
But see, here's the thing.
There
I'm
are
assuming
so
if
many
you,
rednecks
So,
in
look, so you
Florida.
transform
What are you
into the
talking
animal, but you
about?
still have like your brain. So like you could be smart enough to not like.
Okay, now you're
Go
putting
for a
all these
fishing line.
clauses that you didn't tell us before we started.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that. I mean,
All right, let's move on to the next. Would you rather? We all picked eagle and you picked the frog.
okay. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll save the other ones for next week's
Yeah,
episode.
and this
but-
episode has gone for a bit, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this squadcast. If you guys did, if you're watching to the end, well, congrats to you. That's crazy. Thank you so much for watching to the end because this is a long episode. But I've been getting a lot of people messaging me, probably you guys too, that they want these episodes like on other places. Like, is that even possible for us?
I don't know.
Well, we
Well,
can try. I don't know. We can. I know some other people. They have them like on iTunes
Yeah,
and
but
other
like
websites.
you have to
to
pay
make
for it,
these-
don't you?
I
Yeah.
don't know. We can look
Quick
into
tip:
that.
if you guys are still here, and you like this in like MP3 format, so you can put it on like your iPod or your iPhone or whatever, you can go to websites like keepvid.com or like Clip Converter CC.
Yeah, but they got to
and you-
download it. I don't know. We can. I think there's other
Yeah.
ways where they can. Like I don't know. We'll try to look for
Yeah,
that, and
we'll
then
look it
also let us know in the comments about the shirt thing, because like we
Yeah.
have some pretty cool designs. So if you want to see some like really sweet shirts, just let us know about that.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week on the squadcast. Later.
See ya.
Peace.